much to say about the Queen, Virginia Ali. Like Virginia, there are so many incredible women in our industry who have paved the way for women, and they've set the example of how to be a business owner and how to be so vested as an anchor in the community.
If you ask anyone who spent any time of DC to close their eyes and say, give me 5 things that define Washington, DC, every single one of those people is gonna name Ben's Chili Bowl as one of those top 5.
When the history of the civil rights movement is written, there will be a lot of names that people will remember, but the one that they should know is the name of Virginia Ali, Mom.
Virginia has been an extraordinary model for women in business and women of color in business. And Ben's Chili Bowl has become a meeting place of those who are older and younger, black and white, Asian and Hispanic. It is a melting pot spot for people in the district and people who come just to see.
But obviously it's an icon in the city. And they've gone through the riots, they've gone through a whole tonal renovation on U Street, and Ben's Chili Bowl was one of the first people there that really said, this is where I want to be, and they've survived all these years. It's pretty amazing.
Virginia, I would say, is very kind. She's smart, and she's genuine.
Virginia Ali, a powerhouse.
Virginia Ali, my wonderful mother-in-law, is elegance and grace.
This award goes to somebody who has helped to change the landscape of the DC restaurant and food service industry, and clearly you've been able to do that. You have been able to change the landscape, but importantly, you've been able to have the staying power as the landscape changed around you.
So much of our city's story can be told at Ben's Chili Bowl. The history of civil rights, the fight for self-representation and determination, right, the fight to be a great city and economic development. It all begins and it all ends at Ben's Chili Bowl.
Since we were kids, people in the car jumped in, called her mom. People in the Chili Bowl call her mom. Everybody calls her mom, but she's actually my mom. So I get to claim that today.
We can point to Ben's Chili Bowl and we can say that there's a living institution, Virginia Ali, presently in place on a daily basis that they can actually meet and talk about the history of Washington, D.C. and the civil rights and the struggle of Washington as a destination.
Just a beacon of hope, inspiration, and love.
Congratulations, Grammy, on the Duke Zeibert Award. We love you.
Hi, Grammy. Love you and miss you so much. Congrats on the Duke Zeibert Award. Love you. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Love you so much.
I'll end with Mom's favorite saying, people who love people are the luckiest people of all.